Here it comes. In there, 0-1.
7 o'clock.
And a pitch in the third as he lays off. It's 1-1. 67 degrees our game time temperature. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air, deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Rodriguez gathers, throw down to first, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. Stepping up is Marco Luciano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop. Marco.
And a step off. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. High in the air down the right field line. Buxton is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Now at the plate is Byron Buxton. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Next it'll be Jose. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
In now, Eloy Jimenez. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Ohtani retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired.
No way.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
He robbed you.
Still 1-2.
Yes, emoji crying loudly. Emoji crying loudly.
2-2 now.
So you'd love for him.
And he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Bichette is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this.
So he frozen for the strikeout. Shohei Ohtani goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss at a sinker. Strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds
almost sit
out
on
to
that
the
slider.
other.
He throws fastball and sliders. Almost sit
So
on the
bases
slider.
are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Behind 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Next, here is Buzz Rodriguez.
The catcher.
First pitch on its way.
Rodriguez.
Wagner will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Top of the third set to get underway, and here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. And now in the box, Michael Kopech.
The pitcher, Michael Kopech.
And now the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
So 1-2. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Don Mattingly will bat next. And he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
3-0 to him now from the stretch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Jimenez back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now at the plate, here is Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be Dante Bichette as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Now a swing and a little flare out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. To the plate now, Corbin Burns. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Into the box now, Marco Luciano. Wagner is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next to hit, Byron Buxton trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And all the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. Swung on by Broxton, and this is sent to deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Let's go.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Buxton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate now is Elo Jimenez. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Bouncer up the middle. Simeon's got it. The tag, and he is out. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Bullet back up the middle. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. So stepping in is Gary Sanchez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and a strike to count. And there's ball 1. Bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. Next up, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now pitch on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Joe Nathan answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starters. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging. Nope.
Hit high and deep to left field. Ohtani looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.